Imagine your team finishes the World Cup group stage with the exact same number of points as another team. Same wins, same losses, maybe even the same scoreline. So, who goes through? Believe it or not, one team could be eliminated because they scored one fewer goal, or even because they picked up more yellow cards. Sounds crazy? It actually happens. And in the next few minutes, I'll explain every FIFA tiebreaker in the exact order they're used. Let's start with the basics. Every team plays 3 group stage matches. A win earns 3 points, a draw earns 1 point, and a loss earns 0 points. The top teams in each group move on to the knockout stage. Most of the time, the standings are clear. But sometimes 2 or more teams finish with the exact same number of points. That's when FIFA pulls out its list of tiebreakers, and the first one is probably the most important. The first tiebreaker is goal difference. It's simply the number of goals you've scored minus the number of goals you've conceded. Imagine this. Team A scores 8 goals and lets in 4. Their goal difference is +4. Team B scores 5 goals and concedes 3. Their goal difference is +2. Even though both teams have the same number of points, Team A finishes higher because they performed better overall. This encourages teams not just to win, but to win by bigger margins while defending well. Simple enough. But what if both teams have the exact same goal difference? Here's where it gets interesting. But before we get to the next tiebreaker, I've got a quick question for you. Which FIFA rule has confused you the most over the years? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one, and your question might become my next video. And if you're enjoying these easy football explainers, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and you'll never miss the next football breakdown. Alright, now let's continue. Now FIFA looks at the total number of goals scored. Imagine both teams have a goal difference of +3. One team scored 9 goals, the other scored 6. The team with 9 goals moves ahead. In theory, this rewards attacking football. In practice, it means every goal matters even if you're already winning comfortably. But sometimes, even that isn't enough. If the teams are still tied, FIFA ignores every other match and looks only at the game between those teams. This is called the head-to-head record. If Team A beat Team B earlier in the tournament, Team A finishes above them. Pretty straightforward, unless their match ended in a draw. Now the standings are still tied and FIFA has another rule waiting. This is the tiebreaker that surprises almost everyone: fair play points. Yes, your team's discipline can actually decide whether you stay in the World Cup. Here's how it works. Every yellow and red card carries a penalty. A yellow card costs 1 point. A second yellow leading to a red costs 3. A straight red costs 4. And a yellow card followed by a straight red costs 5. The team with fewer penalty points finishes higher. Imagine spending 4 years trying to qualify, only to be knocked out because one player argued with the referee and picked up an unnecessary yellow card. It sounds unbelievable, but it's happened before. That's why coaches constantly remind players to stay disciplined, especially in the final group match. So what if everything is still identical? Same points, same goal difference, same goals scored, same head-to-head result, same fair play record. Surely FIFA has one final solution. They do. A drawing of lots. Basically, it's a random draw, no extra match, no penalty shootout, just luck. Thankfully, this is incredibly rare, but the rule exists because every tournament needs a final way to separate teams. So the next time you look at a World Cup table, remember this: points are only the beginning. Then comes goal difference, goals scored, head-to-head, fair play points, and only in the rarest situations, pure luck. That's why every goal, every save, and even every yellow card can completely change a team's World Cup journey. And once you understand FIFA's tiebreakers, those confusing group tables suddenly become a whole lot easier to read. If you learned something new today, share this video with another football fan who still gets confused by the World Cup table. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more simple football explainers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.